Just to speak about the elephant in the room, the Mawlid of the Prophet ﷺ. What's the ruling of celebrating the birth of the Prophet ﷺ, which is not far away from the corner? Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. The first 3 generations never celebrated. The Prophet never did, the Sahabas never did, the Tabi'in never did, the Tabi'in never did. None of them ever celebrated his birth. And if anything, what do we know of more certainty? Death or life? Death. And we know the death was when? 12 Rabi al-Awwal. So if anything, what are you celebrating? Likely the death of the Prophet at that time. And that's not possible. Nobody would celebrate the death of the Prophet. Now, is it important for us to know the birth of the Prophet? And the specific date? It's important for us because the Prophet was born, no doubt about it. It's the best day of our lives. It's very important to us as Muslims. But knowing the exact date is not important. Otherwise, Allah would have clarified it. Why? There is no Islamic ruling attached to the birth and the day of birth of the Prophet. There's no Islamic ruling. There's no specific ibadah you have to do on the day the Prophet was born, from that we know in the Sharia. So, the birth, do we know? There's khilaf. The death, do we know? Yes, we know for certain. Make sense? Okay, so there is nothing that you celebrate on the day the Prophet was born. And even then, how do you decide you're going to celebrate the 8th or the 10th or the 12th?